Hello everyone, Maurice here. Today I bring you another meta report for Axie Origins. Now it's Season 9 to late rare era. So let's just jump right into it. Basically, the main story is that Turnip dominates the top. So yeah, I guess Turnip really ruins the day for the balance team for this rare era, but it is what it is. And I guess another interesting note is actually about the players. So in terms of the number of players, I guess the main thing to highlight is really about the number of players at Tiger or above, which I would call them like the more serious player who actually play more than like just once per day, that kind of thing, and really climb to Tiger. So interestingly, is that the number is actually pretty similar to last season. So in that sense, like the number of really sort of serious players hasn't really changed much. The main things that's changed is really just at the bottom. Where a lot of players, I guess, is playing once or twice a day just to finish the quest. Yeah, for the play to rise, basically. Yeah, so I would say that's really the main thing. So let's go into the data. And you can see actually, other than Turnip at the top, which is in the red, actually the rest is not bad. Of course, there will always be some archetypes that are better than others. But yeah, if you look at, let's say, like 1800, basically like lower challenger or even mid challenger, it's actually okay, I would say, in terms of diversity. It's just that, of course, at the very top, which are not many people, I would say, is maybe like the top, like 100 or so, that are really affected by the turnip, basically. And but one thing I would say is the turnip is, of course, like the outlier here in terms of the win rate. Top is really pretty good, like the very optimized turnip. Yeah, I mean, otherwise the rest is kind of similar in the sense that, of course, there are some that are better. Like Triple R is not bad. Sponge, Joris maybe. Yeah, so of course that there are some that are not as good. For example, Jinx, Sandal. So yeah, it's just I would say it's a normal meta except for the turnip. Okay, so in terms of the matchup, so I think this is an interesting one. The main thing is that actually that turnip is actually not, like completely green in that sense. There are definitely counters. Like for example, Sponge is a pretty good counter to it. There's also I guess Sandal, but Sandal probably doesn't do too well against the rest of the meta. So, but Sponge, I think, I know there's some players at the very top are already they're kind of switching to Sponge just to counter the turnip at the very top, that kind of thing. So it's more like not sure if it's like sniping or what, right? But the chances of matching to a turnip player is quite high at the top, I would say. So maybe that's kind of the strategy that people are shifting around, which is definitely not captured in this meta report yet. Just because in this meta report it's really just day 10 to 12, and yeah, of course, meta can change, especially at the very top, right? Can change very quickly. So yeah, okay. So I think that's basically the most of the data. Of course, do check out the rest of the data in the blog post. And all right, that's it for today, and I'll see you again in the next video.